Now, peeps, man, you ain't seen your boy in a minute because I've been working on two reality shows, but I'm back on the Lionel B show, man, to turn up with y'all. Now, man, y'all remember I had an alleged Diddy insider on the show? Well, Diddy is coming out and saying he don't know this man, Courtney Burgess. Now, Courtney speaks out about having several tapes of Diddy's illicit X acts. Now, a lot of times, man, when you coming at these celebrities, you definitely got to be more careful. Now, speaking of careful, man, check out today's sponsor, Aura, to keep you safe online. Now, this year has seen a number of high profile data breaches, raising serious concerns about personal information security. Dell suffered a breach that exposed 3.9 million customers, including sensitive personal information. Now, United Health confirmed 100 million of their users had their data stolen, the largest ever healthcare data breach in the US. Finally, Ticketmaster experienced a massive breach compromising over 560 million customer records. But most alarming of all, just a few months ago, National Public Data announced that they had suffered a major breach, potentially impacting every American. The incident compromised over 2.9 billion records used for background checks, including critical personal information such as full names, addresses, dates of birth, phone numbers, and most importantly, social security numbers. Now, it has been confirmed that members of the hacker group have released this sensitive information online for free. If you haven't been taking your personal information online seriously, now's the time to change that. You're more vulnerable than ever in today's digital landscape. Thankfully, I feel secure because I use Aura, today's sponsor. Aura monitors your personal data, including your social security number, across billions of data points like the dark web and public court records to alert you about your potential identity theft. They also provide up to $5 million in identity theft insurance in case the worst happens. Plus, Aura offers a variety of other features to keep you safe online, including real-time alerts for data breaches, a VPN for secure browsing, data broker opt-out to stop companies from selling your personal information, a password manager to help you create and store strong passwords, and more. I'm not leaving myself and my family vulnerable to data breaches. And if you don't want to either, you can go to aura.com/Lionel to try it for 2 weeks for free. That will be enough time for Aura to find out if any of your personal data is exposed. Stop leaving yourself vulnerable to data breaches. Go to my sponsor, aura.com/Lionel, to get a 14-day free trial and see if any of your data has been exposed. Peeps, Courtney has been on several platforms, man. He was on the Lionel B show a couple of times. Y'all check out some of Courtney's claims.
My godfather named Frank Lucas. And from Frank Lucas, he had a father that was under Frank Lucas. He supposed to have snitched. His father was a snitch, foreman. He got killed. So I was in Big B with Tane One, and they didn't know I was down with Pac as well. So around Lil Kim, Diddy, Mark, all them coming, they didn't know. You know what I'm saying? From coming around Jay-Z at shows and other artists at shows, they didn't know. How they found out, one day Haitian Jack came to Relativity Records and told him, he was like, "Oh, you know Wyclef from the Foods?" I said, "Yeah, we grew up together. We went to Lincoln and Newark together from 5th grade."
Oh, wow.
He said, "Yeah, I just got this bracelet from him." He said, "What you gonna do for me?" He pulled out probably a 9, put it on the table. I looked at him like, "I'm not doing anything." So from being from Newark, we used to carry Tech 9s. That was our favorite Tech. So I pull out mine and say, "I ain't doing nothing either." So one where he went to the other, he said, "Cool, I like you." You understand? I said, "Well, I'm a likable person until you change." So he said, "Yo, I heard you got a group over there, Artifacts, at Atlanta." I said, "Yeah." So he informed Diddy that, "Yo, you got somebody right up under you." You understand? And that's when Hit 'Em Up came out. You know, it went from there. Then back in 2000, I got shot 6 times up in East Orange, 360 Month Avenue, on Month in Central. from there, it was on. We kept going back and forth beefing. We did a song with Mike Geronimo. DMX's first song called Unusual Suspect.
Yeah. Jay-Z was on that record as well, right?
Not on that song.
Oh, okay.
He took Diddy got mad, took Hussein Fatal off, put the locks on. They pushed up, I guess, politics went up because they paid us. So he went up against Mike Geronimo, made him change. That's the only person could have changed the song. How he did it, why he did it, I don't know. But it was because we was with the Pac outlaw.
So he ain't want to have nothing to do with Pac or anybody that was affiliated with Pac.
Exactly.
Tell us a little bit about, I know you have information regarding like Gene Deal and him working for Diddy at one point and him getting fired. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I met Gene Deal. He probably don't remember. It was up in L.A. It was a big party. Everybody was there. I mean, deep. All the industry rappers deep. I forgot what it was called. It was fights was going on. Like people was fighting with bats. It was deep. It was like Badger Central Park or a big park where everybody fighting. You know what I'm saying? That's what I know about Gene Deal back then. I didn't know his name, but I know his face. I remember faces. Gene Deal, he speaks about, the incident with Biggie, but he speaks about he knowing that Diddy had something to do with shooting Pac. I'm not here to snitch. I'm not here to jump on the bandwagon. Man, Diddy been fighting since day one, generation family curse. You understand? If you know me, you know I don't take shorts. You understand? So I'm not gonna let somebody keep doing things, especially I know his background. Back then, 94, Wendy Williams used to call me, and she used to say, Court, I know you. Who you think is the gay rapper? Not sure. Diddy. Who else? So I had no problem saying it. That was back then. It's 2024, 35 years later. So what happened was he speak about he knowing he did it, and Keefy D keeps saying that he gave the gun to such and such. I'm looking at him. He's watching Ja Rule get hit in the butt with plugs, and that's on the back of the book, the official book.
And so that's the plugs that was used on Ja Rule?
Yeah. So he telling the story. I'm listening to him. What man sit there watch two men have sex?
Right.
You understand? Like, I won't watch a man and a female having sex. You understand? Only person I'm watching is myself. You understand? I'm not watching no man, period.
Right.
He speak about he told Diddy and all of them that they was coming for him. But I see him in the car with Diddy. You understand? We should have been driving for Biggie. You understand? I respect Mace what Mace said about him. You understand? He didn't go because why he gonna be around people who don't like him?
How did you get involved initially with because we're talking about Kim's Lost Words?
Yeah. Because I knew Kim back from Uptown.
Oh, okay.
Way back then. Heavy D, all of them, I knew way back then. Because don't forget, Pac and B was friends. You understand? I mean, Diddy was associates. The problem was Pac was sleeping with all the girls that Diddy wanted. From Madonna to Jada Pickett to Kim Porter to anybody else. I'm not sure about Cassie. I don't think he was Cassie. But, that bothered her. So, nothing to take away from Kim Porter. Any female, I'm not going to say her. Females like to be on top. Men have destiny. We got destiny. Females have dreams. So every female wants that white picket game in the big house. So I understand. You understand? Not saying Pac was broke, because he wasn't broke. He just wasn't ready to make her his wife.
So basically, initially, Pac had Kim Porter first before Diddy got involved with her. Okay.
I got the email 6 months before she died. Before she got sick.
So she was still alive when you got it?
She was still alive.
Oh, wow.
So I didn't take no of it, you understand, to go into it like it did down. But maybe got into I got a phone call after she died. So I started doing my homework. Andre Harrell, Black Rob, Craig Mack. Even what happened to Albie Shore, Heavy D, a man from Def Jam. I can't think of his name right now. There was too many murders around.
All these mysterious
his name
illnesses and all
his
that.
name kept floating up. And that's when I did the book.
Okay.
I took it in. I didn't alter. I just dropped it and let it print up just how it was sent to me. So I got another phone call after she died. I said, "What you doing?" I said, "I got to get this book out." So I got a phone call from a guy named Wade. He had an iPod. He got a crime TV, and I spoke to him. I said, "How you get the book?" He said, "I got it from such and such." He said, "Yo, you talk to this guy named Ty Chris?" I said, "Yeah, Chris Todd." I said, "Yeah." Talked to him. We made a deal partnership, and I told him I ain't want to be the face of it, and let him be the face. And everything he said was true. It's the same book. The book changed because it had Kim Porter face on it. I like to apologize to the family of Kim Porter for putting her face. Let her rest in peace. This is for not to bring down Kim Porter. It's just to fulfill her dream that she wanted her story out. You know what I'm saying?
So the original book that was on Amazon that had her face on there, that's not the original book, correct?
It's the PG book.
The PG. Oh,
it's the PG. This one got the director chair. I call him the director. I call Diddy the director because you can't go nowhere. You can't move to the next level unless you sit on his lap. So when he say action, you got action. You understand? And it's proven. Look at Rick Ross. Rick Ross wasn't doing nothing after Every Day I'm Hustling until he started sitting on the Diggler lap. You understand? Even Snoop. You understand? And a lot of more people, their career went up when they sat on this man's lap as the director. You understand?
Oh man.
And that's why a lot of them sold their soul to be on the director chair.
Tell us some of the differences between the PG version of the book and the R-rated. Like, what was changed in to the PG version?
The rated book got Snoop letting Diddy rub on his hand.
Damn.
You understand? And that's where one of the X's come from. Snoop.
Can you hold it up a little bit more? Let me see how that. Oh yeah, damn.
You understand? We don't hold our man hand. We shake it and get it back in our pocket.
Right.
You understand? They got Diddy and Neo. And if you heard Neo's wife call him Little Diddy, that he like freak off, get high and get freak off. They all baby oil you up.
Oh man, what the hell is that?
You understand?
Yo.
Eyes
Not
wide.
him and the son. That's his son, right?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. Damn.
And you got Andre Harrell. He hugged up like they finished tongue kissing.
Yeah.
You know, we don't hug on our boys like that, sitting that close on each other's lap. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Snoop and Diddy, in an appropriate way. But the reason why they in there is speak about that and with Biggie. Now, how you rolling with Pac? Just a big question for everybody. If Pac came to death row and he was there, he went to court with you. You're on, death row. You about to do some time. So, and I ain't talking about the record label, the murder charge. How do you find yourself with somebody rolling with you, and you with his allies? You sweet with his allies. Snoop's son grew up with Diddy's son, and we know it. We just see how far he was doing. He was a double agent. You understand? He was a double agent for the record labels. And he was a snitch for the LAPD. You understand? When he had the murder, he got caught with some weed. Should went to bail him out, but he was already released with no paperwork.
Damn.
He bought his way out of a charge of two white 15-year-old young ladies. You understand? He don't respect no females. The black females, he put dog chains around. You understand? So he's no better. He just got his own type of way. You understand? We was at a party, well, show again at the park. Nas and Jungle, that's Nas' brother, was coming out. Pop, us was going in. Turned around, Snoop made his way out, ran, left his sneaker. You understand? He wear Converse, tied up like Gilligan, but he take off running. You understand? Pac and Nas, they exchanged friendly words. They hugged, made peace. They went to the right, we went to the left. We go in the park. Snoop caught up with us with a sneaker tying up. Yo, I thought it wasn't that serious. But you walk around.
So Snoop just automatically assumed that something was going to go down and he took off running?
Yeah. Dang. But see, that tell you that, you understand, we deep. You got cats from Montclair, New and Day. You got cats from Death Row. We deep. 75 or 100 deep. You understand? Who going to shoot? You understand? Who going to do some shooting? It probably would have been a fist fight before it would have been a shootout. But he took off running. Now it's confronted like, yo, it wasn't that serious. You understand? So when you talk about you gangster, you this and that, you're not gangster.
How did you feel, man, just seeing Snoop take off? I know, was y'all clowning him later on after that happened?
At that time, I already knew he wasn't a stand-up person. Oh. He just was a rapper. Like, you got some people, rapper, boxer, rapper, entrepreneur. He just was a rapper. After he was a house dog. You understand? DMX is the dog. You understand? What I mean by house dog, he stayed under Shook. When Dr. Dre left, he wanted to stay there because he wanted to be the star. But when Pop came there, you look at all the pictures, he looking real suspect. Jealousy, envy, hate. So when he leave there, he run over to the Diddy house. He give him the thing. Look at the album. Pac did something with Bone Thugs first. He told him about it. Biggie did something about it. You understand? He tried to laugh at, hit him up. No, Who Shot You song. Biggie ain't make that for Pac. He made it for LL. They had their little thing. It just was in the archives to use it. So, even when we landed in New York, he ran to Angie Martinez at Hot 97 instead of coming upstairs recording. You understand? So if you want to keep it real, just thinking, my thought, he went up there to get that money from Diddy to have Pac knocked off that night. He tell you when he got on the plane.
That was the same night.
Yeah, he got on the plane, say he went and got a butter knife. Come on, who you cut with a butter knife? You only get one swing. You understand? He set up there because that's guilt. If you got kids, you know when your kids do something guilty. Or a puppy, a dog do something guilty, they go hide in the corner.
Now I remember there was a section in the book where Diddy was like trying to hype up the Who Shot You because he felt like that would generate a lot of money because it was known that Biggie and Pac was beefing. But you saying that song was for LL, it wasn't for Pac at all?
Nah. Because if you look at LL, he like she, Hollywood. He pointed at Diddy for Hollywood and was talking about Biggie with she. You understand? The I don't know why they put the translate in the video. I believe that was Hype Williams' girlfriend. I think that's when Diddy started trying to push same sex into the rap game because nobody really paid attention. But he had to because she was standing up in the bathroom using it. So, he tries his best to push it on the ones who's not. So
now another part of that book as well. I want to just kind of switch gears just a little bit. Mm-hmm. Now, in the PG version, there's X's. There's a bunch of X's for certain people's names. Like who was the X's that was taken out of the book?
The X's was for Snoop.
Oh.
Yeah, it was for him. About him sleeping with, supposed to have been in the bed with Diddy.
Whoa, that's crazy.
They caught it. You understand? Like I said, we call him the director. You don't sit on his lap or do what Diddy want to do. It's cut. You do what he wants you to do. It's action. I ain't never worked for Diddy. Never will. Never scared of him. Not scared of no names I called. I see Games spoke about he ran with Diddy for 2 years. He wanted to never record. Who run with a man that long if you ain't different?
What's the purpose? Like, what do they have in common for real?
Right. I think I sent you the video with him giving little Justin Bieber a bottle of liquor. You understand? He was appropriate. It's got no child pornography. It just they was at the party and he gave him a drink. He was only 16. And whatever was in that bottle knocked him out. You understand? Why they knocked him out, who knows?
Now, you also talked about previously in one of your interviews about Kevin Hart being set up at some type of party. Tell us a little bit about that.
He was doing a house party for Diddy. And Diddy took him into the bathroom and handled mouthwash like, yo, here, drink, put some of this in my. But I don't care how many parties I've been to. If I'm drinking liquor, I'm drinking liquor. You understand? 70 proof, 80 proof, 40 proof. You don't need no mouthwash. But what made him look suspect, Diddy made his bodyguard come in and watch him. So he couldn't pour the mouthwash out. He had to drink his mouth out. Then a lady, a hostess came and bought him a drink. And he had to drink that. And then that's when his world changed. You understand? What everybody think that was baby oil. It wasn't baby oil. It was GHB. It's a date drug. It's a date drug that you mix.
So he was basically mixing that inside the baby
cut
oil.
It's called cut. Baby oil is the cut. You don't see it. It don't. We pour it into liquor. It folds. You understand? It break up the thing. So if you squeeze it on somebody, it get in their paws. It's the same thing, like Spanish fly used to be.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's a date. Like Rick Ross said, I put that, see her drink, she don't know. You understand? Ecstasy, you know what you're doing. It's not ecstasy. Whatever he told, put in the drink. They corny. That's why a lot of people out there who try to get record deals, you ain't got them because of these guys. They don't want you to know their identity. They don't know. They want you to let them know it ain't about changing the way you dress or your voice. It's about changing your manhood, selling your soul.
Now let's talk a little bit about these tapes. Now, a lot of people are wanting to know what's on these tapes, what celebrities are on these tapes, you know, and I believe these are the tapes that the feds actually came and got from his mansion, correct? Is this like copies of those tapes?
Well, these is not those because after Diddy, what happened was Cassie got whooped down. Everybody seen that, right? Cassie told Beyonce and some other young ladies that what he did. Beyonce told Jay, why you ain't confront him? So she wanted to get away. She didn't get away because she didn't want to go with Beyonce because she know Diddy would have found her. So Kim took her and gave her all this stuff to be on it. Kim got tired. You understand? She was tired from the nose broke. She was tired from him sleeping with her best friend having a baby. She was tired from him having Cassie in the house, living there and sneaking downstairs sleeping. She got tired of doing threesomes or foursomes. You know what I'm saying? She got tired. Then her boyfriend got killed from Def Jam. They found him dead in his bathroom. She was tired. You know what I'm saying? And she told them that she was going to do a book. You understand? It was known like she going, you understand? And they got back to him. And by the time then, he came to the house, they got into a big altercation. And he took everything out. So when they got there, it ain't too much because if the feds got it, anything, a lot of people's doors be kicked in. Not just Diddy. You understand? It's cameras there, but they want to where's the up-to-date tape. One thing, Diddy is, I call Diddy Lucifer. If you know anything about religion, who Lucifer was one of who was in charge of music in heaven. But he was corrupt. So God took away his body and put him out of heaven. So that's what Diddy do. He take kids' bodies, he take men bodies, he take female bodies, because he wanna do that voodoo. He wanna be the gatekeeper. And he learned that from J-Lo. You know what I'm saying? J-Lo
wow. So J-Lo taught him voodoo?
She didn't teach it, but she introduced it to him.
Oh, okay.
You understand? Every religion got some type of mistress thing. Some people put horseshoes over the door. Some people put salt down. Some people use the Bible put in their house or holy water. You understand? Haitian nationality, they got their way. African got their way. Jewish people got their way. Catholic got their way. Hey, Chinese got the Buddha and the frog and the nail salon. Everybody got their own type of way. Me, I do the Bible thing. I pray. You know? I pray on. I don't even wish this on Diddy. Diddy put his own self there. You know what I'm saying? From my beef is with him is Tupac, Gaddafi, even Fatal. Even though Hussein Fatal had a car accident, if Pac would have been alive, Fatal would have been on the highway drive. He's been in the plane leaving Newark to go to Atlanta. So, you know, it's like a domino effect. It's like taking a man out the house. His kids can't eat like they used to because of father. You understand? It's like a domino effect. So I'm not here for the same purpose of Jaguar right or Gene. I got generation beef, personal beef.
Now you talked about in a previous interview, you talked about a few of the people that were excuse me, actually on those tapes. So you said you had it was Justin Bieber,
Usher,
Usher, who else? It was
Will Smith's
the
son,
actress Will Smith's son. That's
um,
correct. Which one? Which one? Because he got a couple. He got the older one.
I
Then
believe
he
that's the
got.
youngest one. I don't know which one he
Oh,
got, but the youngest one.
oh wow. Okay,
Yeah,
that's the one that the little Karate Kid guy.
right,
Okay,
right.
and yeah, Pursuit
And
of Happiness and all that.
yeah, and Bow Wow.
Damn.
You understand? Even Ray J. Ray J fronting like he want to be the savior, whatever. We all know he's Diddy little son. You understand? And he got Fabulous. You understand? That's why he said the Fabulous. Why we don't party no more. You understand?
Mm.
He wet in his lips and like he LL. Why we don't party no more. You understand? And he anybody else like me or you probably say, what you talking about? Why we don't party no more? What you talking about? We don't hang out. I seen you at a party and you was with your people, I was with my people. But Fabulous sat there like suspect, like he was scared to confront him. You
Mm-hmm.
understand? Like he did something he ain't wanted to do. You understand? So the industry right now is at war. If you don't see it, it's at war, and the war is with the feds. You understand?
You said the wars with the what?
The feds, the hip
The
hop
feds.
police. So it's with them. If you dirty, got all this money, they coming for you. They
Right.
definitely coming for you. You understand? And I wish everybody the best. You understand? But they telling. You understand? They can't hide no more. Rick Ross, all of them, they can't hide no more. Whatever they out doing, they sold their soul. It's time to pay up for, that's the worst thing
Trying
you
to pay
do.
the piper.
Time to pay the piper.
Like, what did you see some of these celebrities doing on the videotapes? I know you mentioned their names. Can you go into,
It was some underage females laying out on the table. They eating off them like fruits. That like I said, worship things. You understand?
Mm.
So I see them eating off young girls. I see them sleep with each other. And the strangest thing, not to change the subject, they say, we found baby oil and lubricant and vibrators. But they never say they had condoms. That's some nasty.
Yeah.
You understand? Even if you're having sex with a female, that's still nasty. Who want dirty seconds or thirds or fourths or fifths? You understand?
That's how them STDs get passed around.
There you
man.
go. There you go. And that's why that herpes flying around through it. You understand? And that's the trademark you leave. You understand? And I don't know what they into. Some of them is actually playing, like they say, playing basketball naked, like Jamie Foxx said. And
What? Wait a minute. Playing what?
playing basketball naked, OUT out.
Damn.
They playing horse. You don't shoot the ball for the other one. You understand? You go to the bed, and at the same time, they rubbing each other with the baby oil, and they don't know what's in it. And people would say, "Oh, when he wasn't using that for sex, he was using that to control you." A bottle was going for $1,000. Him auction selling his work. You understand? He was selling. He was getting his money. I'm not hating on him getting his money, but they buying it not for what we would buy baby oil for. I don't even think I use baby oil. You understand? So much other stuff, but
Right.
they buying it for dating. You understand? GHB. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
And you talking about 1,000 bottles of baby oil is at least 200 kilos. So you talking about 1,000? That's how much money he's making.
Damn.
That's what they was doing, selling baby oil. They wasn't using it. Everybody think they were selling it.
So do you think that leak audio, that alleged leak audio between him and his son when he was talking about the plastic, you think he was talking about those bottles of baby oil?
No,
Or maybe
I
something
think
else? No.
because they found it all. You understand? They found everything in the house, but they ain't found enough to really say they charged him. Uh, the reason why they didn't give the evidence to the defense side, the attorney, because as long as they take it, they get them a chance to say, okay, we move the court date. This court going to last at least for 3 years.
So peeps, I don't know, man. $50 million, that's a lot of money, man. Hopefully he is able to produce some of the stuff that he's actually saying is on the tapes. I know he was questioned by the U.S. Marshals and all of that, and they did confiscate some of his devices. So, man, hopefully there is some truth to what's going on right here. So y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. How do y'all feel about Diddy now all of a sudden trying to sue him after all this time? Y'all let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on the videos. Share these videos, and I'm gonna peep y'all on the next one. Holla. Haven't got a chance to drive it yet, so hopefully it works out the way that in my mind, hopefully it works out. He really never came back to finish the job, man, so
Sometimes you scare people away.
They got sockets on your drive shaft.
huh?
They got sockets on your drive shaft. That is not supposed to be. That's supposed to be bolted to that.
He's saying, can you put a seal on there? Or?
I don't know how to get it out. I don't know how to get it out, and I've never messed with it before.
It's just too much going on right now. Hopefully this all gets resolved because it's already stressful right now.